The survivor had just gathered a palm full of ocean water to sip, but the leader halted him at once. Consuming salt water would only hasten their end. The commander then pulled a pencil and sketched a plan onto a life vest. He calculated that by following the current, they might encounter a nearby landmass. Since the ocean breeze was erratic, the leader told the team to retrieve lines from their gear. He fastened one end to the front and hurled the other, tied to his vest, into the deep. This functioned as a basic sea anchor, allowing them to manage the raft's heading. They started pleading for a downpour, and by evening, their prayers were answered. They tilted their backs to swallow the falling rain. By day 2, they extracted springs from their firearms to craft hooks, using pliers and string, using fabric fragments as lures. After hours under the intense sun with no luck, he lunged into the waves with his blade. He initially feared he'd hit the raft, but he had actually skewered a shark. They devoured the raw meat immediately despite the taste. They tried to save what was left, but the scent of gore drew predators. They observed the water tensely, expecting an ambush at any second. Fortunately, no strike came before dark. Once the rations were exhausted, Jack raised his firearm. It appeared he was targeting the commander, but he was actually aiming for a bird. The leader plunged into the water to retrieve the kill, but the sharks returned. He scrambled back aboard just as the predator's mouth snapped shut. To regain momentum, the leader sliced his footwear apart, using the sturdy soles as hand oars. That night, a violent gale struck. Massive swells capsized the vessel, sending everyone into the abyss. The leader shouted that they had to right the raft or perish. They struggled against the tide and successfully flipped it back over. They spent the night in pure dread, but at dawn, the silhouette of land finally emerged.